So this is going to be a short workshop on right hand finger picking. So first thing to think about with right hand finger picking is that you want your right hand to go perpendicular to the strings. Right? Now, if it's exactly at a 90-degree angle, you may find that's going to be uncomfortable, whether it's for your shoulder, whatever. That's fine. Just fine-tune it, adjust a little bit. The main thing is that you want to avoid approaching the instrument like this for finger picking. Okay? You want it to be as much like this as possible. Next thing, imagine that from the center of the back of your palm, the other side, imagine at the very center there you have a string. We've tied. So as you've got your right hand more or less perpendicular, imagine that the string coming from here is being pulled so that your fingers go like this. Right? So it's your hand is not rigid. It's not going to just go, right? You want it to, and get a ball-like shape in your hand. Again, you don't want it to be rigid, but nice and relaxed, more or less like this. Okay, next step. You're going to align your thumb that is going to be the closest to the neck of all your fingers with string number 4. String number 4 is the string closest to your nose. String number 1 is closest to the ground. It's like the floors of a building, right? First floor, and then you got to take the stairs up to the second floor, the third floor, and the fourth floor. Right? So that's how we number the strings of the instrument. So the thumb is resting on top of string 4. And the motion that it makes for string 4 is a downward pluck. And just that one string. Great. Okay. Now, index, middle, and ring fingers are going to be on the undersides of the next 3 strings. So index goes with string 3, middle finger with string 2, ring finger with string 1. So feel the grip that you get. So just like take your 4 fingers, thumb, index, middle, ring, and just kind of, without even plucking the strings, just kind of tug on them. Give them just a little squeeze to feel that position. Notice that my thumb is sticking towards the neck. My thumb is not tucked back behind my hand. Right? So avoid this. Emphasize this. So we can see here with these, each finger has its own space in which it can pluck. Right? So thumb, index, middle, ring. So in terms of string numbers, we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Let's try that really slowly. We're going to count 4 beats on each note, it's going to sound like this. So just listen to me play this once through with the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. Good, right? So we've got 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah? Let's try going in reverse. In other words, the mirror. So we're going to start on string 1, use the same exact fingers. So it's now ring on 1, middle on 2, index on 3, thumb on 4. So string numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go in the reverse order, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, or ring, middle, index, thumb. Right? Same counting structure, 4 beats on each note. I'll give 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. So now we have 2 different directions that we're going. So this particular pattern is going according to the linear numbering of the strings. Right? So either from the ground up, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's what we just practiced, or from up high down to the ground, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the first one that we practiced. Right? So this pattern gives us the linear ordering of the strings. For any of you that might play on a low G tuning or a non-reentrant tuning, then this would also correspond to the linear tuning of the string, either from low to high or high to low. Now, so far today, all of us in here have a high G, aka reentrant tuning. Right? So we might be going according to the linear numbering, but it's not linear in terms of the tuning. Right? In other words, you can hear like high, and it gets lower, and it gets lower, but then it jumps back up again. So the 2 outside strings are your high strings, your 2 inside strings are your lower strings. Which brings us to the next pattern that we're going to work on today. This pattern will give us the order of the tuning. And since the tuning itself is non-linear, it's not a linear pattern. Okay? So let's go from low to high first. So for this one, you're going to start with index finger on string 3. This is our lowest string. Continue up, middle finger on 2. Okay? But now we have to backtrack to thumb on 4, and then we're going to finally end up with ring on 1. So we have 3, 2, 4, 1. 3, 2, 4. Good, good. Let's try this together in the same kind of exercise. Really simple. 4 counts on each note. We're going from the lowest pitch note to the highest pitch note in terms of our open strings, and it happens to be string 3, string 2, string 4, string 1. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and so. Great. Let's go in reverse. All right. So, rather than having me spell it out, I'd like for each of you to take a moment on your own and just find the reverse pattern. Who would like to spell out what this pattern actually is in terms of numbering?
It's 1, 4, 2, 3.
Yes, exactly. Again, the emphasis here is that each finger is given, you could say, propriety over its individual string. Right? So we're not doing any kind of cross picking with our right hand. It's all each string just in each finger. Exactly. So the reverse order from high to low: 1, 4, 2, 3. Let's try that together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Last time. Good. So this is a good place to start getting into the right hand finger picking. Now you'll notice on the page that I prepared, it says 4 finger combinations. And for today's application, we're going to let these combinations refer specifically to string numbers. Okay? We know what our finger alignment is supposed to be per string, right? It means thumb on string 4, index on string 3, middle on string 2, ring on string 1. So these groupings of 4, there are 24 total combinations. We've done 4 of them. Right? So one of them was the linear numbering, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did in reverse, that was the second one, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we did the ordering of the string pitches. Right? So from low to high, we had 3, 2, 4, 1. And in reverse order, from high to low, we had 1, 4, 2, 3. Yeah. So you've got 20 additional patterns that you could get into for exercising your right hand, changing different pattern combinations, right, so that you can eventually, even with just open strings, you know, get to at a certain point, you can just improvise around with these things too. But if you wanted to have something more focused, then you can refer to these 4-finger combinations. All right. So that concludes our right hand workshop and concludes our workshops for the day. And I really I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to show up here and support this project. I sincerely hope that you come away with all kinds of ideas and inspirations for practicing, going further into the ukulele. And please feel free to find me on lessonface.com